Thank you, Marco. I think to me, one of the big takeaway messages is about the capacity building to do this. As Carmen Lapointe, our Undersecretary General for Oversight Services, articulated, we need the resources to do that. And as our colleagues from the field and Parliament say, we need political will to get the resources to do that. So I think that's where our rate limiting factor is. In the evaluation profession, we've gone about as far as we can go as evaluators to establish norms and standards. We even have guidance tools on how do you build national evaluation capacity. And there are evaluation capacity trainers and providers out there, many good training opportunities occurring in many places. The link that's missing now, as Kabir and Mr. Basilica have said, is the political will. So how do we get political will? We need to be talking to politicians. And in that vein, we have been in UNEG working hard and tirelessly this past year with our member state representatives in the UN to talk about a resolution as at least one thing that the UN could do at the top level to establish the priority and strengthen the enabling environment, the expectation and endorsement that evaluation is absolutely essential, that it needs to be owned by countries, implemented by countries, and used by countries. And it's going to take a political statement, a political will to just break through that last big barrier. But once that happens, I can envision a rapid uptake because we are standing ready as a profession with 150 organizations and countries around the world with tools and guidances, with very effective training and opportunities and different, not just workshop trainings, but mentoring programs and exchanges and on-the-job activities and peer-to-peer exchange that really works. We just now need the permission, if you will, the endorsement, the nudge to, yes, we want you to come. Yes, we want this to happen. And I think that political will is going to come if the people demand it. And so more and more you're going to hear evaluators talk about evaluation as a right. Like human rights, like gender rights, it's a right of the people to know if the programs that they're being offered and exposed to, if public dollar is going into things that are actually working. And I've increasingly been saying it's interesting to me, spending 30 years in the health arena fighting AIDS, that in health you expect interventions to have been proven effective, that if you're receiving medicines or a treatment or intervention or some health intervention, you assume it's been researched, that there's some evidence that this is actually working. But in the social humanitarian development arena, there seems to be no such concept of expected proven efficacy of what we're being exposed to. So I think the people are increasingly want to know that, is this working? Is this the best way to deliver humanitarian aid, development aid, strengthen the rights of women? Are we doing it the most effective way possible? Well, the only way to know that is to do evaluation. So I think that questioning, that push coming from the people and holding their politicians accountable will be the process to get the resources freeing up, to get governments to own, and the UN to play a role in that process as well. So I think we're at our stopping point, and I would like to thank all of our panelists for traveling so far and making such insightful comments. And thank you for coming on a Friday afternoon and asking questions and being attentive right till the end. Thank you all very much.